up, TNS fam? Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. Teresa's not gonna do an intro with me because she doesn't want to be in the video.
Can I eat these?
No. You can have one.
I have one. I want one too many.
Teresa's in the kitchen. I made some Buldak Samyang noodles. I think I'm saying it right. But I've been seeing it all over YouTube and everyone's making it look so delicious. So here I am. I'm gonna do a little story time. Don't know exactly what my story time is gonna be about. Or a little life update just so we can get a video out there. Say hi, babe. But yeah, so I made the noodles. I tried to put like string cheese in it because that's what everyone was using, like mozzarella cheese, and I didn't have that. So I tried to put string cheese and it didn't work. It did not work. So here we are. I put heavy whipping cream. I made eggs to put in here, but I forgot about them. So it's okay. And then I have my water. They're a little spicy. I tried them. I was actually eating them before I decided to film a video. What should I do a story time about, babe?
Huh?
What should I do a story time about?
Story time about San Fran.
Yeah. What happened in San Francisco. So we went to San Francisco. How long ago, babe? Like a week ago?
2 weeks ago.
A long time ago. It wasn't that long ago, but it feels long ago because after San Francisco we stopped at my sister's house and we were there for like ever. But we went to San Francisco because my mom had a job to babysit a house, or house sit, not babysit. And so we went while she was house sitting, and then my sister and her girlfriend drove up that weekend. We didn't really do anything while we were there. We stayed in and did a puzzle. I'll probably insert a photo of the puzzle if I can. Or somewhere here or here. It took us forever. We were there, what, 5-6 days? 5 or 6 days, and it took us that long to finish that puzzle. And then my sister and her girlfriend drove up that weekend.
And then things got rowdy.
And that's when things took a turn for the worse. Let me tell you. Do not ever go to a bar with people who are gonna get drunk. It is not fun. We ended up going to the bar. My older sister did not want to go. Smart idea. She was very smart about that. I'll probably insert some videos of that night. My mom shaking her butt. And then, while we were at the bar, we went to one bar, and it was like a gay bar, but there was like nobody in there.
It's like a gay old bar.
Yeah, it was like it was like not even a bar, it was like a hangout spot. And then we decided to go to another bar across the street. And that bar, I'm not gonna lie, was fun because they had a pool table. So we're playing pool. My sister-in-law, my mom, and my girlfriend are all drinking. Worst decision of my life. Anyway, so they're all drinking, right? We're all playing pool, whatever, whatever. And then some Chinese guys come, and they're acting gay. So we're thinking, okay, they're gay, cool, we can hang out with them. Not just because they're gay, but you know what I'm saying. So we're all playing pool or whatever, and then one of the Chinese guys starts hitting on my mom. Literally kissing her hand, calling her his queen. It was weird. It started to get real weird. So we thought they were gay, and the whole time it's happening, I'm like, what is going on here? Like, he's starting to give me weird vibes. I can't grab these noodles. I'm struggling. Anyways. So he's starting to give me weird vibes, right? Like, he's starting to dance on my mom and, like, call her his queen and kiss her hand and bow down to her. I'll insert a clip right now.
He's straight, by the way. Who's straight? She's like,
Yeah, so he starts doing all that, and then he starts offering drinks, and then when it came down to him wanting, like, having to pay, he didn't want to pay. And then they left. And at this point, I can tell she's getting drunk. Like, I can tell when my girlfriend's getting drunk by the way, like, if I look into her eyes, if she's, like, not looking at me, but, like, looking past me, she looks gone. So she's already starting to look like that to me. I'm like, bro, you need to stop drinking because you're just going to end up being dead weight. Like, the first time she got drunk around me, dead weight, bro. And so I'm like, you need to stop. And everyone's starting to get mad at me, like, you need to stop telling her what to do. She's grown, like, she can drink as much as she wants, blah, 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 blah. My mom and my sister-in-law the whole time just being annoying. And so they're egging her on, and she's just drink after drink after drink after drink after drink after drink. And I'm like, girl, you need to slow down. Like, you need to stop. And then while we're playing pool with these Chinese guys, she tells me, babe, can you come with me? And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a game. Like, it's my time to shine. So she ends up going to the bathroom by herself, and then I realized, oh crap, like, she asked me to go with her. So I went in there to check on her, and this girl is throwing up, yakking everywhere. Huh, babe?
yeah, I've been talking about me cleaning up. You just watching me?
I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, should I hold your hair? But you're holding your hair. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, why do you want me in here? Like, this
I
is...
just wanted you there as moral support.
Like, this is gross. Like, I don't want to watch you throw up. Anyways. She's throwing up. She's throwing up in the bathroom. And my mom's out there dancing her freaking heart out. Drunk. And she claims she was not drunk. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, lady. And my sister-in-law was vibing. She was drunk. And then they ended up playing a couple more rounds of pool, and then the Chinese guys left, and we started playing by ourselves again. And then what, like an hour after,
less than an hour later, the lawyer came.
yeah, some girl came with her sisters and was like, I want to play pool with you guys. So she started playing pool with us.
She was cool at the beginning.
When she first got there, she wasn't that drunk. So she was pretty cool. I'm almost done with the noodles. This is cheese. This is string cheese that didn't melt. She was cool in the beginning, but, like, she started getting weird, bro. She kept asking my mom, like, who was with who so that she didn't hit on the wrong person. I don't know.
And then my dumbass was like, something, I'll marry you. I don't know, some stupid ass.
Yeah, and then Teresa was drunk, so she's like, you're a lawyer, you have money, like, I'm gonna marry you.
And she was like, yeah. She just kept fucking singing.
Ooh.
Anyway.
So she's egging fucking Teresa on. She's like, yeah, like, she had told Teresa was wearing a sweater. She told Teresa, oh, that's what you're eating?
Yeah. This is the meal of a chip.
So she starts telling Teresa, because Teresa had a jacket on, she was like, take your jacket off. Like, for what? Weirdo. And then she kept telling my mom that I was like a pretty girl. She's like, your daughter's really pretty. And Teresa's like, yeah, she is, huh? Teresa the whole time's like, yeah, yep, My sister's like, not my sister, my sister-in-law was like, damn, you're jealous or what?
I was trying to get with the lawyer, but keep my girlfriend say that.
It was weird. She was just, at first, like I said, she was chill, but it started getting weird. Stuff. I don't know where I'm going with this story time. Moral of the story.
Stop copying me.
I'm just kidding, no. I'm not gonna lie, this story is kind of all over the place. My mouth's on fire.
Because that's how your night was.
My night was very much all over the place. I was the only one sober.
Because it didn't have Malibu.
I wouldn't have been drunk. I probably would have had one drink if they had Malibu. And they didn't have it. I'm not a big drinker.
I was gonna try to get you as I could.
I'm not,
I was trying to seduce you in the restroom.
I'm not a party girl like I used to be.
She's now a church girl, guys.
I used to do it so much growing up that now I'm like, okay.
You just think you're too cool, that's why.
Anyway, so my mom started talking about some, I don't even know, some law related stuff to this lawyer girl.
Out.
She was trying to help someone out and it was just not.
And then that.
Yeah, so my mom was trying to talk lawyer talk. Homegirl didn't know what she was talking about. Like I said, my mom was drunk and she claimed she was not drunk.
And then she told you what when we were leaving. What happened when we were leaving?
I'm not to that point yet. And so this whole time, bro, my sister-in-law has a tab open and she kept closing her tabs and opening new ones. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And so we were getting ready to leave because we had played the last game of pool and I could just tell everyone was just so drunk that everyone just needed to go home. Excuse me. And the bar was closing in like, by the time we left, the bar was going to close in like 30 minutes. So I'm like, we need to go. So I started closing out the last tab for my sister-in-law. And the last game of pool, she was playing with the lawyer girl. They bet shots. So whoever lost had to buy the other person a shot. And so I'm closing out my sister-in-law's tab and the lawyer girl started asking the bartender for a shot. And the bartender was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that you need to drink some water. Because she was drunk. She was slurring her words. She was just drunk. She kept telling her sisters, just go home, leave me here, just go home, leave me here, because her sisters wanted to go home. And the bartender was like, I'm not serving you anymore, you can have some water. So he gave her a cup of water. And then he started ignoring my sister-in-law. So she's like, is he fucking ignoring us? And then he's like, yes. And she was like, can I get a beer? And he was like, yeah, you can get a beer, but you're not getting alcohol. And this whole time, nobody wanted to leave. My mom didn't want to leave.
Once I threw up, you know damn right I was okay because I remember every single thing and I know exactly what I was doing.
My mom didn't want to leave and neither did my sister-in-law. And this is the thing about my sister-in-law. Every time she drinks and she gets drunk, she does not want to leave. And that's why my sister didn't want to go to the bar with us because she knows how she is. So we're trying to get her to leave. And at this point, my mom was mad because I kept telling my mom, let's go. So my mom left and my girlfriend followed her to make sure she was okay because she was drunk. And anybody who knows San Francisco knows that it's all uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. So I guess my mom was stumbling and stuff while I was trying to get my sister-in-law to leave the bar. And I had to call my sister. I had to call my sister because it was just too much for me. And then I finally got my sister-in-law to leave the bar. And we start walking after my mom and Teresa. And my mom's just talking her crap. She's just, like I said, she was drunk. So she was just talking her crap. And then she got on TikTok live. As she's stumbling down this hill. Literally almost fell 10 times. And she's just talking on her live. My kid's this and my kid's that and I can never have fun and I'm coming by myself next time and they're not allowed to come with me anymore. I was just so fed up, bro.
Like, Miss Girl.
And then Teresa and Jessica at this point are walking all the way in the front, and I'm back there with my mom, and my mom's just being a lot.
A lot to the point where Serena started crying.
Yeah, she made me cry. So I'm crying. I'm yelling at my mom. She's yelling at me.
And then you end up at the front door, and I end up behind with everybody. And then your mom's crying, saying that you guys don't care about her. And then Jessica was like, oh, well, what did she say? She's like, nobody's gonna disrespect you, something, something, something. Then she started defending her mom, and then I'm standing there. And then here comes Titi, big Hulk, you know, just coming down. And then everybody's like, oh, the boss is here. The boss is here. Jessica got all scared.
Yeah, so pretty much it was a horrible night. I will never go out with them ever again.
Jessica sobered up real quick, which saw Titi.
And then my sister got my mom to finally come into the house. And it just got worse from there, bro. Like, the walls in San Francisco at that house are so thin that the neighbors could literally hear us arguing the whole time.
They said they started knocking.
Yeah, they started. So they were like arguing out there, right? And I had told Teresa, like, at this point, go to the room, like, hurry up and go to the room, because I don't want, like, this argument to get worse. And then we went to the room, and I was crying, and then, like, me and Teresa got into it. And it just got bad, so Teresa left the room. And then they stayed up real late. It was already like 4 or 5 in the morning, and they were still arguing. I'm like, bro. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I locked the door. I turned the light off. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. And then I finally ended up coming out of the room. And they were still talking about me. The whole time, the conversation was literally about me. I'm like, you guys have your own problems and you're worried about me? Anyways, and then my mom ended up coming into the room that I was in. And bro, we were going at it. We were going at it real bad. And that's when the neighbor started knocking on the wall. It was bad. And so my sister was like literally defending me the whole time. Because everyone was just making me out to be the bad guy. Because I was the only freaking sober one. And everyone was mad that I made them go home. I don't have videos of like the arguments or anything like that. So I just have arguments. Not arguments. I used to have videos of my mom dancing. Me and Teresa. And I don't think I took any videos of us playing pool, but we were on TikTok live at the bar. It's probably going to be like a really short video because I'm barely at 20 minutes.
I'm going to talk about us going, we were supposed to go home and then went to San Fran and went to your sister's house.
And then the day after the whole argument, my sister and her girlfriend went home because they both had to work. And I literally slept that whole day away. Teresa kept coming in the room trying to feed me. Girl, I was asleep. I did not care. And then,
weren't just sleeping. Come on.
and then, we were supposed to leave the next day, and we ended up staying an extra day in San Francisco. And then we left San Francisco, and we were only supposed to stay at my sister's for the night and then leave the next day because we didn't want to do the full drive home. And we ended up staying at my sister's for almost a week.
And that's because she kidnapped us.
Yeah, she threatened us. It was fun though. And then we ended up getting a puppy. Well, not for us, but for Teresa's parents. I'll insert a picture of her. She's so cute. We named her Kuna. Well, I named her Kuna. And nobody can change her name, so her name is Kuna. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. We didn't really do much at my sister's either. How, babe?
No, we watched movies.
We watched movies. my girlfriend, my sister's girlfriend would come back at like 10:30 from work, and we'd just stay up till like 2 in the morning watching movies. But yeah, that was it. But yes, I wish I had videos of the arguments and stuff in San Francisco, because it got bad. It got bad. I was crying. My mom was crying. My sister started crying. Her girlfriend started crying. I think and Teresa started. We all started crying.
Okay, I didn't cry because I did.
Yeah, we were all crying. It was rough.
Crying and drunk and.
Anyways, that's the end of my story time. I almost finished my noodles. I'm kind of over it though. I think the black bag's better than the pink bag. What? I don't know what our next video is going to be, but we're going to put it out as soon as we can. I know this video is like super short. I'm sorry guys. And my freaking story time was all over the place because that night was all over the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you haven't tried the Buldak noodles, I don't know how to say it, but try the black bag because the pink bag is not that good. Don't let TikTok fool you. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the family. Follow our social medias down below. It'll be in the description. And yeah, till next time, TNS fam. Peace. You have anything to say? You want to say bye?